Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Brown.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
James here? No? On the record in the matter of Michigan Right Properties versus Cramisha Hewlett and Moreland James, file number 22-02994 LT. Council appearance.
Yes, Attorney Chris Brown representing plaintiff.
Okay, today's the date and the time that was set for a hearing on an eviction matter for non-payment of rent. I don't see anyone present here or via Zoom representing Cramisha Hewlett or Moreland James.
Requesting a default be entered for non-appearance, Your Honor.
Default judgment will be granted. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Taylor. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of Walnut Park Apartments versus Cheryl Taylor, file number 22-03186 LT. Appearance for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. J. Lateef Bey, BAIG, P36820, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff and his attorney of record, Mr. Boucher.
Thank you. And Ms. Taylor is present via Zoom without counsel. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Today was the date, ma'am, set for your hearing for an eviction matter for non-payment of rent. My understanding is that there's a conditional dismissal.
Yes, Your Honor. May it please the court, I'll put the terms on the record. We've agreed to do a conditional dismissal under the following terms: that Ms. Taylor will pay a total of $7,276, which consists of rent retained possession of $71.19 plus $157 in costs, for a total of $7,276 by February 28th, 2023. That happens, the case will be dismissed. If she does not comply with those terms, then upon an affidavit of non-compliance by counsel, a judgment of possession and a writ of eviction can issue the following day. And we can supply that order under the 7-day rule.
What is this possession? What is that?
Possession means that they will be able to come and remove you from the property, ma'am.
Pardon me. I didn't hear you.
Possession means that they can take the property back from you and remove you from the property if you don't comply with the agreement.
And just for the record, Ms. Taylor has indicated to me that she contacted DHS yesterday and is seeking assistance from DHS. I do understand that there was a pretrial back in early January where she was given information about such services.
Yeah, she did indicate to the court back on January 4th that she had applied for SER.
After that, all the agencies that I've called, which I've called over 30 churches and agencies, stating that they don't have the funding. You have to be at least 60 years old, or what else was they saying? Physically disabled, or on Section 8.
Okay, sounds good, ma'am. But the agreement here that was stated on the record was that you were going to enter into a conditional dismissal. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that means that you won't be having a hearing. You want to waive your hearing today?
Yes.
Okay,
I guess
so I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, it says that you're agreeing to pay the amount of $7,276 by February 8th in order to maintain this in dismissal status. If you don't pay it by then judgment can be entered against you for that amount, and then they can get a writ to remove you from the property. You understand that?
Yes. Okay, so what is it? Is the hearing, okay, never mind. I think I have.
No, what's your question, ma'am?
I just wanted to know, okay, as far as the hearing, does that mean, okay, I know that we can make an agreement, but as far as the judge decision, you don't make a decision, or you just try to have, or you're just here to implement what was decided?
Well, I could make a decision if you weren't going to waive the hearing. The reality of it is that you have the option of entering into an agreement. You can enter into a consent judgment, meaning you agree that you owe them this money, that you did not pay rent, and you had no lawful reason to withhold their rent. And then you enter judgment, and the judgment will enter, and within 10 days, they can get a writ and remove you from the property. Or you can negotiate a more extensive time period than the 10 days. Or you can do what he's saying that you agreed to do, which is a conditional dismissal. And that means they'll dismiss the case today under the condition that you're going to pay this amount of money on the date that you agreed on.
Okay,
And if you don't follow that condition, then they can get the judgment. That's part of the agreement that they said that they negotiated with you. You do not have to waive any of your rights to enter into that agreement. You have the right to have your hearing today. But if you're going to have a hearing,
I just need to know the difference of the two.
okay, no worries. If you're going to have the hearing, you would need to present to the court why you believe that you should be able to stay in this property without paying the rent.
Okay, no, I'll go over to.
Okay, so you do want to waive your hearing, ma'am, in order to enter this agreement? Okay, anybody threatening you to get you to do that?
No.
Any promises being made to you in exchange for you waiving your rights to both attorney and to have your hearing?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you have 3 business days from today's date to return to the court. If you leave here and you realize you misunderstood any of the rights that you waived in order to enter into this agreement, you can file a motion to set aside this agreement, and then we'll set it for a hearing, and you'll have to tell the court why you believe you misunderstood your rights, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any questions today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and also, will you give the counsel for the plaintiff consent to sign your name to this conditional dismissal based on what we discussed here today?
Yes, ma'am. And it's dated for what date?
It's gonna be for you to pay $7,276 by February 28th.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay,
And then one other thing, partial payment will not prevent the issuance of an order of eviction.
correct. And Ms. Taylor, so that you're clear, partial payment does not satisfy this agreement. You gotta pay the entire amount, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions at this time?
No.
Okay,
Do I have permission to sign your name, Ms. Taylor?
we've already gone over
Okay.
that. You said yes. Okay. Any additional matters for the record?
Not on this case, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, Ms. Taylor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
We have three others, 2 at 2:30 and 1 at 2:45. We didn't realize it could appear by Zoom on these.
Absolutely.
I'll go back to your office and do it on Zoom.
Sir, who's on the iPhone? What's your name? You have to unmute first. You have to unmute. And Ms. Taylor, you're free to go.
Thank you. Danelle Walker, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have an attorney representing you at all?
No, I tried to get a attorney because I couldn't afford one, and they said I made too much, but I don't even do the job that I stated I did no more. My church broke down.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so then we have attorney here for the plaintiff. And what we can do is put you in a private meeting room and you all can discuss this matter to see if you can resolve it, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Crafman?
Griffman.
Okay. I'm trying to see, why does it say Cheryl Lockoff? Who's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was, I was tied up all morning with some of her cases in another
Oh,
court.
okay, sounds good. I will put you both in room 1.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, Mr. Crefman, are you all ready to proceed?
We are, Your Honor.
From the record in the matter of Jamal Washington versus Daniel Walker, file number 22-03798 LT, council appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lawrence Crefman, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. And Mr. Walker is present via Zoom. Has appeared today without counsel. Today was the date set for a hearing on an eviction for non-payment of rent. Mr. Crefman, did you and Mr. Walker come to an agreement?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. We've agreed to enter into a proposed consent judgment, and the terms are rent, there is rent to retain possession in the amount of $5,950. There are court costs of $165 for a total of $6,115. This is a possession-only judgment, no money judgment. And the redemption period, we've agreed to extend the redemption period through the end of the month, through February 28th, 2023. And I believe I have Mr. Walker's permission to sign his name to the agreement.
Mr. Walker, is all of that accurate? You're muted, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. There we go.
No problem. Okay, so Mr. Walker, you're agreeing to a consent judgment in which you'll pay the total amount of $6,115 on or before February 28th or vacate by that date?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you're willing to waive your right to be represented by counsel and your right to have trial in this matter in order to enter into this consent judgment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anybody threatening you to get you to waive your right so that you can enter into this agreement?
No, ma'am.
Any promises being made to you so you to waive your rights and enter into agreement?
No, ma'am.
And are you giving Mr. Crefman permission to sign this agreement on your behalf?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, judgment will enter as stated on the record. You have 3 business days from today to return to the court. If you leave here today and you determine that you misunderstood any of the rights that you just waived in order to enter into this agreement, you can request to have this judgment set aside, but you would need to articulate to the court how it was that you misunderstood your rights. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record, Mr. Crefman?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set, Mr. Walker.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Griffin.
You're welcome, sir.
You have a blessed day, all you guys.
You as
Thank
well.
you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. I think that's all I have. Is there a
That's all I
particular,
see.
is
I'm
there a
sorry?
particular method I should use to transmit this to the court?
It's easier for you to just email it to Judge Simmons Courtroom at
Okay.
lansingmi.gov.
Judge Simmons Courtroom at lansingmi.com.
.gov.
.gov.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye. Mr. Brown?
Yes, Your
No one's
Honor.
appeared- No one's appeared for your 2 p.m. You can submit default.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I believe that
No
concludes my matters. Thank you.
Thank you. Galaxy. I think that's the Sandra Yarborough. Ma'am, what's your name?
Cassandra Yarborough.
Thank you. On the record, in the matter of Walnut Park Apartments versus Nautica Willoughby, file number is 22-03184. Council appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. J. Latif Beg, BAIG P 36820, appearing on behalf of plaintiff and the attorney of record.
Thank you, ma'am. What's your name? Okay, Ms. Willoughby, today's the date that was set for a hearing on an eviction for non-payment of rent. I have here a consent order for conditional dismissal. Is that your signature on there, ma'am? Yes. Okay. And so according to this, you are agreeing to pay the amount of $5,213 for past due rent plus $157 in court costs for a total of $5,370 on or before February 28th. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you know you have the right to have a trial in this matter. You want to give up your right to trial? Okay, and you appeared without counsel today, correct?
Yeah.
So you're waiving your right to be represented by counsel during this matter? Okay. You have 3 business days from today's date. If you leave here and you determine that you misunderstood any of the rights that you're waiving in order to enter into this consent, a conditional dismissal, you can request to have this set aside and we can set it for a hearing. You should understand that that amount that's due in total, that $5,370 needs to be paid in full in order for you to be compliant with this conditional dismissal, okay? Partial payment will not satisfy it, okay? Nobody's forcing you or threatening you to enter into this agreement?
No.
Okay, do you have any questions? Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, not on this case.
Okay, you're all set, ma'am. We'll get you a copy of that.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, Jennifer from Cyber Law.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you an attorney or are we waiting for Mr.
We're waiting
Cyber?
for Mr. Cyber.
Okay, sounds good. It looks like we have Andrea Hanson present in the court.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Good afternoon, Ms. Hart.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Cassandra Yarborough is here. Ms. Yarborough, do you have an attorney?
No,
Okay. I can put
my
you on a
daughter
private
was
meeting
gonna be
room.
on it.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I said my daughter was gonna come on Zoom.
Okay, is she logging in yet?
No, not yet, but she will be.
Okay, I'll wait a couple minutes.
Okay. Cause I just woke her up.
Is your daughter Alicia Parks?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll put you on a private meeting room.
okay.
Your Honor, may I ask that our property manager be placed in the breakout room as well?
Which one's your property manager?
I believe it should be a Morse from Mark Rivershell.
I don't think they're here. They're not here.
Okay, that's fine, Your Honor. Just the plaintiff or the defendant and I could go in with her daughter.
Okay, sounds good. You should have received a request to join the breakout room.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Your Honor, Mr. Cyber's here.
Thank you. We'll get the tenant on the Zoom. Hanson, do you have a device that you can log into Zoom on? I thought you said Adrian Hanson.
That's me right
Do
here.
you have a device?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get you on Zoom so you can talk to Mr. Cyber. You don't have an attorney, correct?
No.
Okay. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of Walnut Park Apartments versus Latasha Horton, file number 22-03187, council appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, J. Latif Bey, BAIG, P 36820, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff and the attorney of record.
You're Latasha Horton?
Yes.
Okay. Today's the date and the time that was set for a hearing on an eviction for non-payment of rent. I have a conditional dismissal here. States, Ms. Horton, that you're agreeing to pay the amount of $3,417 plus court costs of $157 for a total of $3,574. By February 28th, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Okay, so you understand that you had the right today to appear with counsel?
Yes.
Okay, you're waiving your right to counsel today? You had the right in this matter to have a trial. You could have had a jury trial in this matter. You understand that?
Yes.
You want to waive your trial right so that you can enter into this conditional dismissal?
Yes.
You understand that partial payment will not satisfy the conditional dismissal, correct?
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to get you to enter into this agreement?
No.
Are there any promises being made to you in exchange for you waiving your right to enter this agreement?
No.
You have 3 business days from to date. If you leave here and you realize you did misunderstand your rights that you waive, you can file a motion to set aside this agreement and we'll set it for a hearing. You'll have to explain to the court how it was that you misunderstood your rights, okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll get you a copy of this paperwork and you'll be all set, man. Okay, Ms. Hart, are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
We're on the record in the matter of Anmark Rivershell versus Cassandra Yarborough, file number 22-02448 LT. Appearance, please.
Your Honor, Sumchit Hart, P 69542 on behalf of And Mark Rivershell Apartments LLC.
Today's the date that was set for a hearing on a eviction for non-payment of rent. Ms. Yarborough is present via Zoom without counsel. The parties have met, and I know there was a concern at the last hearing that Ms. Yarborough thought that she had Sarah paid her rent in November, bringing her balance to $62, which was for utilities. But I don't know if the parties were able to come to any further understanding about the past due amount.
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, I did speak with Ms. Yarborough. Thank you for that opportunity in a breakout room. We did come to consent judgment today after advisor of her rights under 4.201. The rent to retain possession would be $2,340.12. Court cost the amount of $166.50 for a total redemptive amount of $2,506.62. We did agree to extend the writ date for Ms. Yarborough to pay and stay or move out until February 28th, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Yarborough, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so ma'am, you understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney during these proceedings?
No,
Did not understand that?
no, not really.
Okay, we advised you on multiple dates that you had the right to have an attorney. You would have to hire an attorney though. Did you understand that?
Yeah, no,
Okay. And you did not come with an attorney today, correct?
my daughter.
Your daughter is an attorney?
No, she ain't not
No,
no.
no, we
No,
understand. I understand that that there is no attorney present, and
Okay,
she
and this
had
is
the
Ms. Alicia
opportunity.
Parks?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, and you are her daughter and you're assisting her because of her inability to understand these proceedings, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and so are you waiving right to counsel or to an attorney, Mr. Yarborough?
yes,
Okay, and you don't want to have a trial in this, is that correct?
right.
Okay, and so you are agreeing to pay the total amount
I don't
is it
have
two
that kind
thousand
of,
three hundred and $40.12
no, I
plus
don't.
$166.50 on or before February 28th or vacate the property, correct?
I leave on the
Correct. We're
28th.
gonna vacate. She's gonna vacate the property.
Okay, before the 28th, correct?
Correct.
Yes,
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights today?
no,
Any promises being made to you for you to waive your rights?
yes,
No.
What promise?
no.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Okay, so you have 3 business days from today. If you leave here and you realize that you misunderstood any of the rights that you waived, you can request to have this judgment set aside, and then we'll proceed with the hearing, okay? Are you
Okay.
giving Ms. Hart permission to sign this consent judgment on your behalf, Ms. Yarborough?
Yes. Just to clarify everything, she's given the opportunity to vacate the premises or pay the amount, correct?
Correct. If she pays the amount in full before that time, she can stay in the property. Otherwise, she needs to vacate before then. And this is for possession only, correct?
Okay.
Okay,
No money judgment entered at this time.
okay, very good. Okay, do you have any other questions on behalf of your mom, Ms. Parks?
I don't. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Yarborough, do you have any questions?
No,
Okay, you're all set, okay?
okay.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you, Your
welcome.
Honor. Have a great day, Your Honor.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Your Honor, can I ask that Ms. Hill be put in the breakout room with us for cyber law? Please,
No problem.
thank you.
Yeah, they're trying to scare you.
No.
Mr. Cyber, are you ready to proceed with Ms. Hanson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're on the record in the matter of Z2 Holdings LLC and DS Huber Real Estate versus Andrea Hanson, file number 22-03472 LT. Council appearance.
Tom Cyber on behalf of the plaintiff.
Okay, and ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Andrea Hanson.
Okay, Ms. Hanson, today's the date and the time that was set for a hearing for an eviction or non-payment of rent. And you've appeared without counsel today. You've met with Mr. Cyber, counsel for the plaintiff. Mr. Cyber, was there an agreement?
No, Judge, there's no agreement. I had the manager and I had my assistant in the room. There's no agreement.
Okay, so we're proceeding to a hearing at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is for non-payment of rent, Mr. Cyber?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is are you stating the past due rent is for?
Jennifer, can you provide that number real quick?
$543.90 with court fees.
$543.90.
Yes, and the court fees were included in that, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. You dispute that that's due?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why is that?
On my lease right here and states 1.9, it says utilities. And it states right here, it says landlord and agent are responsible for providing the following utilities and services. Water, sewage services provided by LDWL and the number, snow removal, lawn care, and trash. They're paying for all that, but the water and sewage is what I've been paying. So it's under my name. I have the bills right here that are paid and everything.
Okay. Is that correct, Mr. Cyber?
Judge, there was a new lease signed in November. There's been a course of dealings over the last 5 years. This defendant has paid everything. My manager's at a loss of words.
Okay.
This has never been an issue brought to our attention.
There was a new lease signed in November?
Yes. Ma'am.
And that's what you're alleging is what states that they're responsible for those utilities?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there a ledger that shows how this amount is due, Mr. Cyber?
Renee would have that. She's our property manager.
I have a copy also, Your Honor. I can scan it right over to you. Just give me 1 sec.
Okay, you can have a seat. We're off the record.
Okay.
What is the attorney on this one?
Zoom call.
I'm sorry?
He had a Zoom call for another case, so he just got to come get him.
Okay, sounds good. Is he tied up? Okay, we're on the record in the matter of Walnut Park Apartments versus Shante Thomas and Rihanna Davis, file number 22-03185 LT. Council appearance.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jay Lafife, BAIG. Key 36820 appearing on behalf of
Can you
plaintiff.
move over there, ma'am? Okay, please state your names, please. Okay, today's the date and time set for a hearing on an eviction matter for non-payment of rent. I do have a consent order for conditional dismissal. Has two signatures. Is that your signature on there?
Yes.
Okay, and so you're entering into a conditional dismissal, is that correct?
Correct.
Hopefully, I say thank you. Okay, so you are agreeing to pay the amount past due rent in the amount of $2,108 plus court costs in the amount of $157 for a total of $2,265, and you're agreeing to do that on or before March 3rd, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, you understand that partial payment will not satisfy the conditional dismissal, has to be payment in full?
Correct.
Okay, you understand that you have the right to have an attorney today to represent you?
Correct.
Are you waiving that right today?
Yes.
You also had the right to proceed to trial in this matter, and you had the right to demand a jury trial. Are you waiving your right to trial today?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights and enter into this agreement? Any promises being made to you?
No.
You understand if you don't make payment in full of the amount of $2,265 by March 3rd, the judgment will enter against you for that amount? You understand that?
Yes.
Or for possession judgment? Okay. You have 3 business days from to date. If you leave here and you determine you misunderstood your rights, you can return to the court and request to have this agreement set aside, and we can proceed with your hearing, okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, we're all set. We'll get you a copy of this agreement.
Your Honor, I did scan that over to you. Please disregard my scribblings on the bottom.
On the Samsung? What's your name?
Yes.
What is your
Angelina
name?
and Gerald Henry.
Excuse me?
Angelina and Gerald Henry.
Okay, sounds good. You guys want to log in and talk to them? Okay, the landlord would log in and talk to you in just a moment. Need a device?
Yeah, I can call them.
Oh, I was gonna say, we can give you our iPad, it's whatever you want. They're on Zoom. Okay. Can someone, see if we got the ledger? How did you scan it to us? You're muted.
I scanned to Judge Simmons' courtroom. It just says, the thing is ledger and then it'll say something else. Hold on, let me try it one more time. I just emailed it again. It says Hanson's ledger.
Thank you. Okay, ma'am, you can come back here. Mr. Cyber?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. We're back on the record in the matter of DS Huber versus Andrea Hanson. Okay, and so Ms. Hanson, your indication is that you don't owe this money because you've been paying what utilities?
The water and sewage for Butter One Light.
And that amount adds up to the 530?
Oh, it adds up more than to the 530.
Okay. And who has a copy of this new lease? Although that's not the lease that was attached to this. The lease attached to this says that the landlord was responsible for that, those utilities.
Yeah.
Can I see what you have?
Yep.
Well, I have a copy of this lease, and that's what the landlord filed with this eviction. So that's the lease I'm going by, but I want to know the receipts that you show that you paid for these things.
Yes. Sorry. But February's been paid so far.
These aren't telling me that the payments were paid. These are telling me it's a bill.
This goes to one. Yeah, this is the bill that I'm paying. This is the Butter One Light bill.
Okay, but it doesn't say it was paid. What, Mr. Cyber, why is she being billed for these things that her lease says was supposed to be billed to your client?
Judge, my manager would have to answer to that.
I'm sorry, this is a hearing, so you're supposed to be prepared to answer these questions.
I am, Judge, but I'm not a witness. So let's call a witness. We'll get her on the stand
Okay.
and we can
Well,
ask those questions.
Let's have you come in person. Let's reset this.
I'm not a
and
witness.
You and your witnesses can come in person and we can handle this appropriately.
Well, we can handle it right now, Judge, but I'm not a witness.
Oh, well, we can handle it in person because when I ask a question, I don't want your witnesses just coming out of turn without being under oath. And that's how you've been running these. And I don't know why you think that that's an appropriate way to handle a hearing. So I'm going to reset this and you can appear in person. March 1st at 2:45. Did you get them a copy of these?
Judge, we're just going to dismiss without
pay it.
prejudice. We're going to convert it to a possession. Thank you.
Okay, they're dismissing. You're all set.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Since he said, because he said that when we were in the room together, basically that I'm gonna be out in 30 days.
Well, he probably is going to try to refile. He said dismiss without prejudice, so I don't know if he'll refile.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's fine.
All right. Well, we're back in the courtroom.
Okay, we're on the record in the matter of Todd Dowrick versus Angelina and Gerald Henry, file number 22-03104, LT, counsel appearance.
Dowrick, plaintiff.
Okay, and I have Angelina and Gerald Henry present via Zoom without counsel. They've met with you privately. Did you all come to an agreement?
We did come to a consent agreement.
Okay, give me just a moment. Okay, what are the terms?
The terms for the possession judgment, the amount owed is $5,430. The court fees are $164.40 for a total of $5,594.40. Money judgment through today's date is $4,840.71 plus court fees of $164.40 for a total of $5,005.11.
Okay, what's the writ date? Just standard writ date, you didn't.
Yeah, 10 days, February 27th.
February 22nd. Okay, so Mr. and Mrs. Henry, you understand that, or you're agreeing to enter to consent judgment, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and so a judgment for possession in the amount of $5,594.40, which includes the rent to retain plus past due rent. And you're agreeing to that amount?
Yes.
And then money judgment for a total of $5,005.11. You're agreeing to that amount?
Yes.
Okay, can you put your cigarette out while we conduct court, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, you understand that you have the right to have a trial in this matter. You have the right to a jury trial if you had demanded one.
Okay.
I'm asking you, do you understand that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you're willing to waive your right to trial in this matter?
Yes.
And you're waiving your right to be represented by counsel in this matter as well?
Yes.
I'm waiting for her to respond.
Yes.
Thank you. You have 3 business days from today. If you leave here and realize you misunderstood the rights that you just waived, you can request to have this judgment set aside. You'd have to articulate to the court how it was that you misunderstood your rights, okay?
Okay.
Are you giving Mr. Dower permission to sign the consent judgment on your behalf?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions from you both?
No.
No.
Any questions? Okay, well then you're all set. Thank you.
Okay.
Quiet.
Rachel Cooper,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, can you please start your video? You have an
Okay.
attorney?
I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in a private meeting room with Mr. Mach, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Who's on the Samsung, ma'am? Can you unmute?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can. What's your name?
Catrice Gray.
Do you have a case number?
I don't have the paperwork with me, and
How do you spell your name?
the last name
Your
is
first name.
GRC like cat, ATREASE.
You're supposed to be in Judge Flores' courtroom?
Pardon me?
You're supposed to be in Judge Flores' courtroom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
You're fine. Do you have his Zoom login information?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, you're all set. We'll let them know you're on your way over.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. It's really too bad I can't like these comments. Some of them are pretty accurate. Okay, let's see here. Mr. Marcher, you're all set in the breakout room.
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Let me bring Ms. Cooper back. Okay, Ms. Cooper, can you hear us? Can you unmute, please?
Yes, I can. Sorry about that.
No problem. Okay. We're on the record in the matter of FR Lansing LLC versus Rachel Ann Cooper, file number 22-03224 LTE. Appearance for the record, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Attorney Sean Mock, P78785, on behalf of the plaintiff, standing in for Attorney Matthew Pallets this afternoon.
Okay, very good. And then we have Rachel Cooper present via Zoom without counsel today. The parties entered agreement.
Yes, we did, Your Honor. We discussed the matter and we have agreed to enter a consent judgment today, reflecting a total amount to retain possession of $2,569.04, with a writ to issue if that amount is not paid by February 21st of 2023. And I spoke with Ms. Cooper and she has given me permission to sign this consent judgment on her behalf and submit it to the court for entry.
Okay, does the $2,569.04 include court costs?
Yes, it does, Your Honor. Would you like me to break those amounts out for the record?
Yes, what is the court costs?
The court costs are $165.75.
Okay, and so Ms. Cooper, you're entering into a consent judgment, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so you're agreeing that you're gonna pay the amount of $2,569.04, which includes the amount to retain possession as well as court costs, and that you agree to pay that on or before February 21st, 2023, or to vacate the property by that date. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so anybody forcing you or threatening you to get you to enter into this consent judgment?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney at these proceedings?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to counsel today?
Yes.
You have the right to have a hearing or a trial on this matter. Are you waiving those rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have 3 business days from today. If you leave here and you determine that you misunderstood any of the rights that you waived in order to enter into agreement, the consent judgment, and you can request to have this set aside, okay?
Okay.
Any questions at this time?
No.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the plaintiff, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. And you can file that with the court, okay, counsel?
I will. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're all set, Ms. Cooper.
Have a
Thank
great day.
you.
You're welcome.